So, hi everyone, welcome to our first SYP welcome event. We're joined today with our MSYP for the Dumbarton and Vale Leaving constituency. Faith, how are you doing, Faith?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So, today, Faith, we're just going to do a quick little introduction about who you are so your constituents can kind of get to know you a bit better. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you want to do a quick wee introductory, Faith, just for our listeners at home?
Like Martin said, I'm the MSYP for Dumbarton and the Vale of Leaving. Um, yeah.
Brilliant. So, Faith, why was it you wanted to become an MSYP?
So I wanted to become MSYP because I wanted to have I wanted to advocate for other people's voices, and I wanted, as like MSYP, my main goal is to have everyone's voices heard. And the reason why I ran for it is because I knew this is something that I know I can do, and I know that this is something I really want to do as well, which is get other people's voices heard, get them involved in politics, and really get them involved into our community as a whole.
Brilliant. That's absolutely fantastic answer, Faith. So, what is it you want to achieve as the member of Scottish Youth Parliament for Dumbarton?
So for me, a personal goal would be to create a society where no young person's hungry or, you know, I really wanted to work on food poverty when it comes to West Dunbartonshire. That's something I feel really strongly about and passionately about. So that is what I aim to achieve as MSYP.
Do you have any idea of how you're going to do that, Faith? Like anything that you're going to do going forward?
Yes. So far, I think what we're going to do is we're creating a survey and we're going to get everyone's voices on that really about how they if they're hungry in school, if they're not, and from there we're planning to see. We'll take it from there and we'll see if there's a lot of people who are hungry in school, and we're going to try really show people like you know the numbers and really just make a difference from there.
Brilliant. That sounds a fantastic bit of work, Faith. So, for our listeners at home, will they be able to participate in this survey through your social media channels?
Yeah, definitely. We'll have the link on social media on my social medias. I'm sure we'll also have them on the Youth West Dunbartonshire Council social medias. There'll be a QR code which we're going to be sticking around a few places. So there's definitely loads of ways to get involved.
Fantastic, Faith. That sounds really good. What do you think are the biggest challenges facing young people in Western Bartonshire?
Personally, I think it's the lack of places to hang out. I've noticed that when we were consultating for the Western Bartonshire youth count youth council, and we noticed that people don't have a place to hang out and relax. So that's I think that is a issue. So that is something we will look to change.
Brilliant. But what do you think are like the best things about being a young person in Western Bartonshire?
I think that the best thing about being a young person in Western Barnshire, I think we have a really good, strong community. I think that it's like we all are there for each other. Like if we've got like through, you'll see through like events we have in Dumbarton. I think we're just like a big group, and we're always there for each other. So that's what I think is a really good part. That sense of like comfort all around you. That's something I definitely think is the best thing.
No, that's a real good thing as well, and that kind of the value of having like a kind of strong community is really
Yeah,
good. And like you were saying, like that is something that's evident in Western Bartonshire, particularly when you have like the Highland Games, you have the
yeah.
pipe band championships and stuff as well. Like everyone kind of does come together and has a great wee time. So, Faith, just the last question for you: where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
In 5 years' time, I think right now, I've got the plan of this 2 years I have as MSYP is to make a difference for food poverty and make a difference in that area. So in 5 years, I see that hopefully that issue coming to an end. Hopefully, I see myself hopefully again running for MSP or something like that in 5 years for Dumbarton in the Vale of Leaving. So that's a goal I have. Yeah.
No, that's absolutely fantastic, Faith, and we wish you all the best with that. One of the things that some of our listeners at home might be quite interested to hear is how have you found the whole process from when you signed up for your expressions of interest phase through to actually becoming a member of Scottish Youth Parliament? How have you found the whole process?
I think the process was it was really good. Like I personally really enjoyed it. When I first joined, we had so many activities as a group. So like all the people who were running in the elections, we all just kind of became friends and it was like wasn't like a bad kind of competition. There wasn't any bad blood. And I think like some activities we did we went like rowing, and some people went up to like Balmahan, whatever. So we had loads of events, and it was been a really good process. It's not been like you to do this, you to do that. It's been really chillaxed, and it's just been I've really enjoyed it. I think it's very good. Yeah.
So someone who might be thinking of running in 2 years' time, is it a process you would recommend to them? Like, would you recommend to your peers to run for the Scottish Youth Parliament?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think it's an amazing opportunity, and you like find out so much about what's happening near you, what's happening around you. You can get involved in so many things, and your voice gets heard. So, like, definitely, I would recommend. Definitely.
No, thank you very much, Faith, for your time. It's been hugely appreciated today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.